All right, so here we are with the Lockfather's, my dad's new locksmithing marketing tool. So I'm excited to kind of have him give us a tour and, more importantly, see why he's doing what he's doing. Let's find out. All right, so here we are. We have this nice, beautiful trailer behind us. We have my dad, the Lockfather, here. So, Dad, talk to us about what this is, what its use is, and of course, we want to know the money. How much? So,
well, I really wanted a semi-trailer. I've been wanting one for 20 years, but I would have to pay somebody to move it, where one of the vans can move it, or I can move it with the pickup.
Okay.
And we're going to set it out all over the county just for marketing strategy, because this area has grown so much. A lot of people don't know we're around.
Okay.
And we put, the shops on the side of it to show them that we have stores, and just get our name out there all the time. It's all about getting out there.
Okay. So yeah, so a few things I want to dive into here is a couple things. Number one is, you bought it to set in high traffic areas.
Yes.
As just a inexpensive form of advertising.
Billboard, right.
It's like a billboard, a traveling billboard.
Right, because I checked into a billboard, one of the big signs, they want $1,200 a month.
Okay. And how much do you think it'll cost you a month to set this out at different places?
Well, I have a lot of friends around, so hopefully nothing, but I'm willing to pay a little.
Okay.
Okay.
So next, what I want to talk about is the graphics and the wrap. And so if we could, I want to kind of go next to it here, and I want you to kind of walk us through what you put on it and why.
I put home office auto safes, show them what we do. We put the locations with the pictures of the building so they can know we're just not a mobile. We have a brick and mortar place. And like I say, there's so many people moving in, they don't know about us. So they said, "Oh, how long have you guys been here?" I said, 40 plus years. And they go, "Oh, wow." And then we put safes, new and used, put locksmith so they know we're a locksmith. Put all sorts of stuff, lockouts, retail and contractor sales, anything to get our name out there. It's pretty busy, but it looks okay. Put Medico, we recommend Medico, and as we'll show you, I actually have Medico puck locks on there because I believe in them. It shows some transponders. The background is a keyboard. To let them know that we carry lots of keys, hopefully.
No, Dad, I have to admit, it is pretty good looking. All right.
Thank you.
And I'm actually really impressed you went with the full wrap, which I can't wait here just a few minutes to talk to you about how much it all cost.
Yeah, right.
But before we kind of dive into that, I want to see inside. Can we see inside?
Yeah, it's just a big cargo.
Okay.
But I'll open it.
Looking good. Now, while I'm sitting here looking at this, you could also turn this into like a little mobile setup.
Yeah, we can make deliveries to contractors. If we have to go rekey a bunch of stuff, we'll put a bench and whatnot in there.
Yeah, how about like maybe at the fair, put a bench and some keys, cutting
Could
keys.
do that. Mm-hmm.
I'm liking
all
it.
sorts of stuff.
It's so wonderful when you get to see them new.
Yes, we do use the Medico locks, puck locks. We suggest them, so we're gonna use them.
It makes sense. On the side of the trailer, you put, we recommend Medico, right? So I really want to kind of dive into the tactical thoughts here when it comes to using this. So like, how do you go about like approaching someone? Think about some of the places. Just kind of walk us through like, what does it actually look like to place this somewhere?
Well,
and for how long?
Well, I'm hoping to have it, a couple months here, a couple months there, maybe longer. To ask somebody, I know a ton of people, even if I don't, I'll say, "Hey, I'd like to park my trailer out front, beside the highway or in your vacant lot, and what would you charge me to do that for a month or two?" And, some say take a hike, some say, "Oh, no problem, go for it." Some want a little fee.
Okay.
But, you know, advertising is expensive.
Is there any way for you to like track the response or that you get from this? Or
I'm hoping people will say, hey, I saw your trailer. Didn't even know you were around. And like I say, we've been around forever, so it will be good for us.
All right, Dad, so I've been waiting this whole time to ask these questions because I actually don't know the answer. And I have one little bonus question at the end, okay? Which is, so I see you bought it brand new.
Yeah.
And then you went and got it wrapped. So if you could walk us through the cost of the trailer and then the cost of the wrap.
I went to 3 trailer places, and they ranged anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000. This is a 14-foot by 7 trailer.
14 by 7. And how much?
I paid $62 because it was on sale, usually $83.
So you have for $6,200.
Right.
How much for the wrap?
Wrap was $2,500.
$2,500. So
Most I ever put into a vehicle.
Wrap?
Yeah. I mean, because I do all our others myself. You know, so it was hard to come up with spending the money to do it, but I decided I better.
Okay. So we're looking at what? You said $6,200 and $2,500? $8,700.
Roughly, yeah.
Okay. $8,700 out the door, ready to hopefully start making you some money.
Yep. It's all about recognition, and that's what we need, recognition.
Yeah.
All the time.
So lastly, the question I really need to ask here, and I'm going to do it on camera as maybe a way of a little peer pressure, a little internet peer pressure.
Here we go.
Do I get to borrow it when I need for free for random personal stuff?
Sure.
Well, hey.
It seems when we had our big cube van with the lift on it, people borrowed it to move more than we move safes with it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this will be something like that.
I like it, but mainly for me. Is that right?
Maybe.
Gotcha. All right, so hey, Dad, thank you for showing this. You know, I'm really curious. I'd like to hopefully before this this video goes out, I'm hoping you'll have it placed and we can slice in a photo or a video of it out somewhere. So I really appreciate you showing us. It's kind of exciting. It's just another thing that you've thought of, and then not only thought of, but are actually doing.
Yes.
So
I mean, it's a lot of money, but you gotta boost your company all the time.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, hey, of course, everybody, we want to know what you think in the comments below. Have you ever done anything like this? Is it maybe something you would consider doing to promote your locksmithing business? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
If that works, is that good for you?
Maybe a little more that way.
Closer to me?
Yep, that's perfect.
Don't worry, I won't bite.
I already have rabies.
You know, it's so wonderful when you get to see them new.
Yes, they smell good too.
They do, I like it. Hey, before you go, I want to make sure that you know to include the hashtag Lockboss when you comment on our videos, and you automatically get hooked up to win free stuff that we give away each and every week. Tune in live here on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and find out who the lucky winners are. I'm rooting for you. We'll see ya.